Hello, everybody. Average Gamer here. Welcome to another episode of Distant Worlds Universe. So, for those of you guys who don't know, I used to play this game quite a bit back in the day. Uh, did some videos on it and all that stuff, and just kind of stopped. So, my plan is to start back up again, another campaign. But this time I'm actually going to be playing as the Federation. So, we actually have a Star Trek mod installed here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a brand new game. Elliptical's good. We're going to be playing on pretty much easy and cheap for now. The only reason why is because I haven't played this game in probably... I don't know. I haven't played it in a very long time. So Spiral Galaxy maybe? No. Ring, no. Irregular, no. There's even clusters and varied clusters. You know, we're just going to go with elliptical for now. 1,400 stars, 15 sectors. Now, mind you, can always do 4 sectors. And do... Oh, it actually maxes out the amount of stars, huh? There we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. It actually cuts back how many sectors it is. So we're only going to play, right now, a 4x4 area with a maximum of 400 stars. Pre-warp, peaceful, uneasy, with cheap research costs, few space creatures, very few pirates, but weak pirates as is. When a pirate gets destroyed, they will not respawn. We're going to do abundant for colony prevalence. If I'm not mistaken, this means... Let's see here. Influence of them colonize planets, moons, and the galaxies. This just means there'll be a lot of stuff that can be colonized. And then here is going to be teeming with life, meaning there's a possibility that some alien lives will actually become, we'll say, sentient enough to start their own empire. We're going to leave the colony ranges good to go. We're going to play as the Federation. We're going to keep all that set up. Size is going to be where we're starting. Excellent is going to be our home system. Pre-warp. Low corruption. Yeah, we're going to start anywhere. And we're going to play with the maximum amount of civilizations that we can, which is 17. Now, theoretically, we could start with, Acamarian, whatever. But we actually have to name it ourselves. So we're going to go with the max, which is 17. We're going to allow independent colonies to become sentient. We're going to turn off the majority of this stuff here. We'll allow tech trading because we can make money that way. Time limit's going to be off. Victory conditions are going to be off. We're going to turn off all the story events for now. And we're going to kind of play through a little bit, kind of get reaccustomed to it. So the plan is we're going to play as the Federation, but we're going to play as more militant Federation. Our plan is going to be to go out, grow, colonize as fast as we can. And then, once we've kind of set up our little chunk of the corner of the galaxy, we're then going, or the universe, galaxy, sorry, our little galaxy, we're then going to basically claim everyone else around us. Did I pause? Oh, we're paused. Okay. So let's take a look real quick here. So there looks like there is some baddies over here. So we do have some space slugs over there. Overall, though, I think our system's actually pretty good. Got something. Oh, what is this? This is an abandoned destroyer. We got some the ruins to look at. Another planet there. Another planet there. Is this ocean or is this unable to colonize? We don't know what it is anyways. Oh no, it's an ocean moon. Okay. So overall, it's actually not that bad. We've got an ice moon. I thought there was a... oh, no, my bad. What is this? Frigate private abandoned. Good to know. So we've got our planet with a moon. Oh, there's another ice planet over there. Another continental planet, which is what we want. What are you? Another continental planet. So we've got 2 continental planets, a couple ocean moons, some barren rock moons, so overall not bad. I was kind of hoping for a asteroid belt, but looks like we didn't get one. We're gonna leave on automation, but what I want to do, okay, yeah, we're gonna go for continent. We want to go immediately for continental, and then, well, ocean would be number 2, but we need to look down that way. Shields, and then ultra fast recharging shields, and then we'll go down the warp field later on. Weapons, I'm gonna leave weapons, well, no, enhanced beams, but then I want you to unlock fighters as soon as possible. And there's boarding. Okay. That's that. Diplomacy screen will be good because we don't know anybody. Character screen, we don't... Oh, we do have some characters. We have Nambraco. Ruling from Valor. So this is our leader. Not bad, not bad. We have Spock, who is our ambassador. Carmela Davila is one of our colony governors. Our troop general is Liz Shelby from the Next Generation. Rudolph. Hey, I'm trying to remember what is he from? Voyager? I think he's from Voyager. He's an intelligence agent, and last but not least, we have TNG, Nidal, whatever, an intelligent agent as well. Okay. Game editor, we don't want our policy screen. So this is pretty much where it's going to be all set to suggest. Yeah, that'll be manual. Fully automate colonization. No, I want you to suggest. Colony tax rates, yeah, fully automate. Research and design, fully automate ship design, fully automate research. Yeah, it's pretty much the way I want it. Construction is going to be suggestion. Troop recruitment, fully automate. War and attacks, suggestion, perfect. Boarding and capture, not going to worry about. Fleet formations, proportion of military ships assigned to fleet and strike force, 75%. Typical number of ships in a fleet, 18. Typical number of ships in a strike force, 8. Okay, we're going to leave that as, we're going to go perfect good there. We don't know anybody at the moment. Expansion planner. Right now, our next plan is to obviously go to these 2. Overall, though, let's look at our stuff here. I can't make these bigger, can I? I can't. So our supply is pretty good for a lot of... Ooh, we don't have a lot of the other stuff here. But we're going to find some more. We got to really, really look into all this. As long as we have all the strategic resources, that to me is the most important part, which it looks like we don't have any Tilium. We don't have much Osala, but we have every other strategic good. So the only thing we're missing is Tilium, which is used for torpedoes, particle beams, and cascading biogenic pulse weapons. Okay. And colony screen, and we only have 1 colony right now, which is being managed. We're not going to worry about it too much. So yeah, so we're going to do a lot of automation. So we're going to be almost like a hands-off leader type thing, but we are going to take into consideration a lot of things. So what we're going to do is we're going to unpause here, and we should really quickly get some notifications. We should be getting it. There it is. Okay. Suggestion, we should build a base on our main planet. Let's do that. And we should build 2 construction ships. We're going to do that. So, what our main thing to do at the beginning is to kind of grow and kind of make sure that this area here, or at least these 2 sectors, are going to be ours. And just grow as best we can. So the plan is, initially, we want to expand. You can kind of see the galaxy down there. So we want to expand as basically as fast as possible. And we want to also have a really good economy and things like that. So we're going to be doing a lot of work early on. Build new ships. What do you want me to build? I can only build construction ships right now, so. So we're in the planet of Valar Majoris. And we're in the process of building the Valar Majoris spaceport. Wow, that's a lot louder than I thought it was. So we're definitely going to look at that. Tombs of Valar. Okay. So one of these locations are going to give us the ability to do something here. Yeah, I can't build. You're suggesting I build scout ships, but I don't have the ability to build them yet. So a couple things you need to learn about this game. Number one, you have the ability to obviously tax people, and one of the main ways you can tax people is, well, from your civilian fleet, basically. Civilians will be later on running their ships all over the place, taking people from location A to location B, taking goods from location A to location B, etc., etc., etc. And it's something that's really good early on and long term. Is located increase population. Good. Can I now build these? Yes, I can. We're going to build our exploration ships. But yeah, so we actually can make a lot of money just on having our people internally to our own nation traveling. So basically traveling from one location to another. Because what we actually do is we tax the companies, right, that are sending people from A to B. We're taxing goods transport. All sorts of stuff. Let's see here. Self-sealing stem bolts production begins on Valor. The production of self-sealing stem bolts has begun in our colony of the system. Self-sealing stem bolts is a special resource that is only manufactured at certain types of colonies of sufficient size and development. This new supply of self-stealing stem bolts will benefit our empire's economy. Okay. Let's see here. There's still these two little bugs here, which is a concern. Later on, our fleets will become powerful and strong enough to do something. Oh, there we go. Our two ships have been done. There we go. I'm going to approve the retrofit of our two ships. And this here is... I think it's... there we go. I want you to explore this system. And you... I want you to explore the system as well. So right now, the only thing we have out there is two, these are the Oberth class ships, and they're actually going to just explore for the short term. We have two construction ships. Right now, they're not doing anything because, well, we don't have any resources. Oh, there we go. You want me to build 3 escort ships, which are, it looks like they're, Defiant class. Then it wants us to build 4 frigates, which looks like they're Kira, and then 5 destroyers, which I can't tell that those look like Excelsior class. But what will happen is, as we stop our construction of stuff, civilians will start building ships to transport goods, people, you name it, and we will start actually making even more money. There we go. So our 2 escorts have been completed, and one of our ships has been completed. One of our ships is done. We should build a new energy research station. Sure. So now we're also building right here a research station. It's a mining ship there. Mining ship. Oh, for a second I thought that was a Centaur class. There we go. Here's our destroyers. Yeah, so I think they're Excelsiors. So we've got a nice little fleet up and running here. Our fleet is going to move in and attack these guys automatically. No, we took out 1. There we go. This ship here was damaged pretty bad, but it should be repairing. New fleet of Bread and Cisco has appeared. Haha. Wants us to build 1 more of each. Retrofit for a shuttle bay. Is this our fleets? No, those are our research ships. Here we go. We have one fleet right now, and it's only 5 ships. So whenever I get the chance, I am going to refit. We're going to investigate those ruins. We found technology that advanced our mining. Good to go. One additional destroyer. We're good to go there. So it definitely looks like they're Excelsior class. Take a sip of my drink here. So one of the really good things about this is planets will actually orbit their sun and things like that. So with research breakthroughs as a result of a new ship and ship design to incorporate new technology, we should retrofit our ships. So retrofit will cost 9.8 or 9,800, which we have. But what is it that I'm? I'll just approve it. I have no idea what it wants me to research or what I'm actually spending the money on, but population's going up. Yeah, so that's a Defiant class. What do you want me to do? 5 cruiser class, which looks like they're Galaxy class warships. Or Galaxy class ships. We'll do that for sure. Graviton beams. We will give our ships the ability to build graviton beams. Right now we still do not have warp technology. That is something to remember as well. Well, it's got lots of fighters. And it's currently building 5 Galaxy-class ships, which is pretty good. I think I just gotta click the sun, and it gives me the system information. Yep. So around this rocky planet here, whoops, we've got a mining station, which is good. Right, you know what? Let's make that a little bit bigger. Let's zoom in a little bit here. So what are... no, that's policy screens. Expansion planner, colonies, character, diplomacy. Let's build another base. Okay. Torpedoes are good to go. No, that's colony stuff. Oh, here we go. So, this is how much we have in supply. This is how much is currently moved around by civilians, which is nothing. Right now we have no unfulfilled stuff, which is okay. The current full amount available in the galaxy. So what is the rarest thing in the galaxy? Oh, there is some... Ooh. Locust fruit is 0. That's... Okay. Interesting. So we have 4 things that technically don't exist. Oh, look at that. So right now, some systems are really wanting titanium, lead, steel, carbon fiber, silicon, and Caslin. And our major thing that we want is thallium, which is something we need to know about. Necros stone and lead, okay. So I'm assuming as we research these things, we'll be able to see where they are. Because right now, if I go to sources, yeah, like we're saying 0 sources for some of this stuff, so. Zoom out a little bit here and take a look. So I think we're going to probably expand it this way first, maybe. Our engineers completed researching enhanced construction. You know what? Yeah, let's keep going. So right now we have 1 fleet and it's now 11 ships. Still on no mission. 1 more cruiser? I'll build 1 more cruiser. You're completed researching on enhanced missiles. Let's make sure our ships are 100% good to go there. Regular new civilian winners caused our leader to acquire a new character. Labor. What did I say? Labor something? Oh, I can guess over. Traits: lawful, labor-oriented, -10 population growth, -10% happiness, and +10 income. Okay. So all these will affect us, which are good. No. Which one of these is... Yeah, this is us overall. So right now we've got an 87k cash flow. We're making 6,000k from spaceports, nothing from foreign trade, and nothing from resorts. Current tax revenue is 138k. I can actually show me the difference. Approvals 20%, growth rate 10. Wait, right? Troop recruitment's lower. Corruption is better. Colony income is okay. Research speed, I think, is better. Growth rate's better. Approval's better. Maintenance, though, is up, and so is war wariness in comparison to the Federation. So... Oh, okay, that's something I already did, so we don't need to worry about that. I think this is the private sector. Colony level is now 33, okay. Hey, data! You want to build another cruiser, which is another Galaxy class, and another Akira class? Sure. Let's zoom back in here a little bit. Retrofitting construction ship. No. So far we've got slating fur. Oh, cool. And steel being brought in. And that, I have no idea what this is. Recent breakthroughs. Let's add some more warship stuff. We still have not researched high-tech industrial. Energy and construction. Yeah. So warp field precursors are only utilized once we find the tech. And right now we're at speed 4. A whole bunch of more retrofitting. Perfect. Ultra field or ultra fast shield recharging and shield reinforcement. I would really like the way this goes. Continental's next. Once we have that, we can then colonize 2 separate planets from where we are right now, which will be really good. Bajoran only cultural adaptions. Interesting. Research laboratories. Size 20. We're completed that, okay. Yeah, so colonies are going to be our main thing for the first little bit. We want to get that. Then we're going to obviously want to get that. Then these two. Then that. So once we have this done, then I'm pretty much sure that we'll have our area that we are, where we are. We'll be able to get everything, because I'm pretty sure... It's a space station. Let's pause for a second. So we're at 8 planets and 9 moons in total. You're a desert planet, okay. So we have 1 ocean moon, an ice moon, Whatever that is, an ice planet. Another continental. Another continental. That's as far as you can go. Okay, so I was actually wrong. So looks like ice moons are actually a... So we want ice. What is it? Do we have a desert? No, there wasn't a desert. And enhanced crew systems. Crew systems, enhanced crew systems. Okay, so we're pretty much going to get these first then. I should unlock some additional, at least, in our general area around us. So, I check literally the road point defense weapons. One more destroyer. And point defense network is actually really good because in case that we ever come up against people that are like, you know, fighter dependent, we can probably cause some major mining ship. Oh, actually, now's a good time to look. Yeah, how does my empire make money? So your colonies, defend your trade routes, etc., etc. So the usual stuff. So right now we're making 94, which is what we're making. So colony tax revenue versus revenue. Okay, so this is how much they're making, but this is how much we're making off their taxes. So we don't actually touch this stuff. Okay. Overall, our ships and bases are costing us 33,000. Troops themselves are costing 27,000. We're not making any money off this stuff yet, which makes sense, mainly because we don't have any other spaceports. Once we get other planets, then spaceports will start making money, because people will be traveling from one planet to another, which is good. We don't have any resorts or anything like that just yet. Subject Tribune, private protection, that's out. Fuel cost out. Okay, this is all expenditures. Oh, annual expenses. The income. Tribute from others, people that give us, and then this is obviously a percentage of that. We build a new orbital defense around our primary planet. I agree to that. Oh, let's hit play on this. Oh no, let's now hit play. So we're doing some retrofits. Engineers have completed research on light interceptors. Enable the building of aircraft carriers one construction size allows. Okay. So bombers. Those look like Maquis ships. There was a Star Trek fighter game where you played as a fighter on, I think it was Xbox. I love that game. It was so good. Population growth level is now plus 16%. Well, there we go. Look at that. Gives you a little bit of a progress there on the right. Diplomacy probably won't change, but colony income I'm hoping goes up, because that will make us more money. We still have to do more searching and RR. Retrofits. There we go. We're going to approve the first... Is that Dax? Hey, Dax. So we're going to... There we go. Now they're actually going. Construction ships. Spaceports. Characters. Planets. Looks like we're actually going to now... Where, is it this one? Oh, there we go. So we're actually sending a ship now to Canis Major or Valor Majoris 1. And then Valor Majoris 3. Here we go. Canis Majoris 3 is a continental. I'm also going to send one to that planet as well. So as of this moment, we now have 2 colony ships being built, and each of them going to a separate planet. They'll land. They will do what they're going to have to over there. Building another cruiser, and it looks like the capital ship is the Sovereign class. Yeah, the breakthrough provides the ability to build carriers. Hey! We now have the ability to build aircraft carriers. Or, well, it's actually a Nebula class, but it's going to be quote-unquote a carrier. So here's our fleet right now. Intrepid, the Monarch, Belligerent Encounter, the Striker, Striker 4, Striker 5. I think these under construction. Oh, those are their 2 colonial ships. A KE 1400 mineral miner, and then we have a KV 1400 medium freighter, which is a transport ship, which is always good. These are usually civilian stuff, which means if I click on this one? No, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Clear. This one? No. In transit. Oh, this should. I was gonna say this. I figured would show up as something. Guess not. Oh, there we go. In transit. Oh, this is actually total in transit. Oh. I honestly don't know. On pause. Oh yeah, that's right, because we have no one really moving around right now. Once people get warp drives going and we start upgrading, things are going to get fast. We're going to build 5 carriers, which are obviously Nebula class and another Galaxy class. Potential resource. What is this? Alright, so we actually have to research, I guess, this stuff first. Increase in population, good to know. So far so good. We've got 2 mining facilities and 1 planet. Later on, but we should start bumping in other people as well. Carriers are getting done. Second strike force. 1 ship, 32 firepower. 709 located. Has increased the weapons research skill there. Build another base. Sure. Usually I've got the problem at this point where pirates show up. This is where it's been pursuing the wrong path while researching continental colonization. The mistake has sent us back. Okay, so we had a setback there. Our engineers have completed research on large-scale construction. Breakthrough provides increase to the maximum construction size ships from 500. Whatever. Ship encounter. We're going to investigate. Investigate the working order. We should board it taking control. Disassembling the advanced technology in the ship at one of our spaceports should yield research bonuses. Right click, retire the nearest shipyard. Alternatively, we can keep this powerful ship and use it to defend our empire. This ship also reveals some intriguing information displayed on the main screen as navigation directions. Pointed to a continental planet in Sol 3 in the Sol system in sector C1. Interesting. So if I scroll out, C1 in the Sol. Oh, this is the Sol system. Aha! Okay, that's where we're going to go first. When we first get warp technology, we're going to the Sol system. Because something tells me that, there's definitely going to be an Earth-like planet in the Sol system. Now, the question is, if I scroll all the way down here, what are we going to do with you? I wouldn't mind scrapping you. I think it's always funny that the ship that we found doesn't have a warp drive. So it's going to take forever to get there. Energy collectors, okay. Like, this ship, that's its range right there. Like, regulator research enhanced. Hey! We researched the planet. Or we've, colonized the planet. Thrust vectoring. Our rangers completed research in missile bombers, which is good. There we go. Look at all this stuff. We got stone, lead, that. Boom. We now have multiple planets. So Valor Majoris 1 has now been colonized, and we're starting to put troops on it. What do you want to build? You want me to build six more exploration ships? No. But I will build the 2 more construction ships. The reason why I don't want more explorer ships right now is what I'm thinking is very simple. What is this over here? Why do I have 2 red dots? We discovered the Tower of Valor Majoris, the ancient ruins of a lost civilization in the ice moon of in the Majoris system. The position lies deep in the snow drifts. Should we investigate? Yes. Warp field precursor technology. Haha. No. So I'm going to hold here and say, hey, wait a minute. You have to research this, please, and then hyperdrive technology. So what are you researching right now? Advanced nuclear fission? We're going to spend more money, and we're actually going to try to fly through that stuff as fast as we can. Because we want warp technology as fast as we can. Just look at all that stuff. So, we've landed on 2 planets here. But the one planet, we're just mining it right now for Myros crystals. What do you want to do? Okay, well, first off, that is going to be 0. I'll build another carrier and another cruiser. Yeah, I'll do that. We only have 1 fleet right now. Oh, we have 2 fleets. We have a strike fleet, which is consisting of a carrier and a frigate. And our first fleet, which is 4 carriers, a bunch of frigates, a whole bunch of destroyers, 2 cruisers, and... oh, there's another destroyer. Build more ships. Let me guess. You want me to build more? Yeah. We are not building any more is this stall for? Due to shortages of falling resources, hydrogen. Sure that. So we're having a shortage of hydrogen. That's good to know. No, but I will research. I will retrofit. In the meantime, my plan is to spend as much money as I can to fly through warp field precursors, and then get our first hyperdrive technology. Not available to Borg. So the Borg cannot. I'm not too worried about the inhibiting. Then enhanced or pulse jump theory. Size 8, energy speed 23,500. Typical jump initiation is 6 seconds, 13 seconds. Well, this is our first staging of a warp engine, so. One thing I don't like about this game is the lack of pausing. Every time you click a screen, it tells you it's going to pause. And whenever you're not in the main screen. Warp field precursors, perfect. Alright, so we're running short on hydrogen. I want to get a hydrogen collector, obviously around there somewhere. Yeah, you're going to be a 0. One more cruiser and one more carrier. You're almost all hydrogen, so you're definitely going to get. So 4 and 5 are both hydrogen gas giants. What are you? Exploration ship. Photon torpedo. Nope, not yet. I'm still waiting on the ability to get warp engines. There they go. Boom, you can start seeing them jump around like this. If we look now... Yeah, you can see our income now is 62,000 for spaceports. That's because people are actually traveling now. So now is where we're going to build the exploration ships. You... are going to retrofit. There we go. Valor Majoris 3 has now been colonized. Oh, just look at those ships just jumping around now. Yeah, just look at that warp drive stuff going on now. So now our guys are going to be just jumping all over the place. think it has the range right now. Yeah, it doesn't have the range. Okay. Cochrane warp drive. There we go. We're going to order all of these ships to retrofit. And once they're all done retrofitting, then we'll actually be able to go out. Whatever. Nova Core. Well, let's colonize another planet there. Destroyer and a cruiser. Perfect. Okay, I want you to explore everyone in C1, please. Explore everything in C1. Explore everything in C1. Countermeasures. Nope. Explore C1. Explore C1. We're going to explore as much into this region as we can here. Explore C1. We've encountered the limited system, the Borg Hive. Okay. It's a Borg. Okay. Interesting. Borg Hive. Okay. So pretty much we got a problem right now where I guess we have to get better. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's put more there. So a lot of our ships are requiring fuel. Now, can I not build? Wait, hold on. Can I not build? State ships, I guess. Is there not a class of ship? Yeah, resupply ship. Oh, we can't. Somewhere in here needs to be the option to build energy and construction, maybe? No. Oh, resupply ship's right there. So you're going to finish researching jump theory. And then when that's done, you go and research... Okay, because right now, almost all our ships are running out of fuel. That's all we're going to be getting notifications for the next little bit. Right, so we've also now colonized another system. Okay, perfect. Ah, so loud! So loud! Yeah, we'll do that. You're being built right now. Roy. Alright, so they're still moving. They're just moving really slow. Yeah, we'll do that. Making tons of money right now. Got this mining ship. So once we get... Holy camoly. Oh, perfect. There we go. Yes. That, because once this is done, then we can start just... There we go. Build a new facility, a colony. Yep, because the population's got big enough. But what I also want to do now is build 5 resupply ships. Lofty Nexus of the Cardassians. I we found nothing of interest. Well, yeah, because it's the Cardassians. Whatever lives 3 right there has been colonized. Look at our people. They're just starting to fly around here. We're now making 1,000 from spaceport income. Plus, we're also making 7,000 from resorts. We're just making money. We're making bonus money at this point. We're making tons of money. Though we did run into the Cardassian or the Borg, which is never a good sign. So, under the guise of... Oh, here we go. Sol system. Whoa, what is this? That's a Romulan or a Breen. That's one of my ships. Oh, yes, we are. We are so going to do that. We're going to also build a second fleet. So my people have been coming here for a while and trading. So we're actually now going to send a colony ship. So we have... What's going on? From an Ardius? What is an Artis? So there's something in that system that attacked that ship. 23 more capital ships and another exploration ship. So whenever our population gets to 30 million, all of that, our fleet's showing up. What is it? This is the 4th fleet? So there, for a split... Oh, there it is, right there. Kinda... Well, that thing's dead. Well, that's our fleet taking off again. Because we're getting attacked left, right, and center here by like little things here. But we have trade routes now going. We're sending, if I'm not mistaken, a... Where is it? No, capital ship? Sure. Somewhere along here should be a colonization ship. Oh, space slug. Okay, that's no big deal. Our ships are retrofitting right now. Wow, they've got both Shelby, Captain Shelby or Commander Shelby, and Cisco. In just that one fleet there. That's pretty good. So we have our 2 trade routes going on right now. So we're making 47,000 in spaceport. I guess you can call it like docking tax. Where basically the colonies, as they move around stuff, and they move people from A to B, they pay taxes to go through our docks. We're making 13,000 from resorts. We're making 191 in total. We're doing actually really, really good. 6 colonies in a total of 3 systems. Everything in blue is kind of, I wouldn't say stuff that we've claimed yet, but I think there's a button. One of these buttons here. Nope. Wrong one. There we go. We now... Oh, there it is. That's technically our influence. On our space slug. One of our fleets. So what you're seeing right now is private vessels. And then our warships as well. It isn't too bad. Mental notes. Are any of our fleets doing anything? No, they're all retrofitting. You're moving. You're only 4 ships, though. I don't think we should send a jumbo on a secret mission against the Borg Hive. Yeah, okay. I don't trust. We should new colony. Show me, where is it? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. You want to build another construction ship? Okay. So anything that says in our system means we control it. Okay, seriously, I'm going to send a fleet to that place. Sharon? Sharon? You. I've had enough. Why? Is it out of your range? Oh, you might be at a range, that's why. Oh, that's our colony ship right there, isn't it? Oh no, it's just a large freighter. Why won't my fleet attack? Bakura's high-speed shipyards built. Okay. I don't know why they won't engage that thing, but well, our guys are starting to expand out quite well. I think it's because it's maybe not in a system that I control. Something tells me it's at a range of some of the ships. That's why they're probably being all the way they are. 2 more capital ships. Okay. So they're all still moving around and doing what they need to. Oh. So yeah, there we go. We're doing pretty darn good, actually. We're making almost 100,000. We'll call them space bucks. From just income of our space stations. Another independent colony around the Arania system of, well, Federation people. Let's close that out and let's go to event location. So, mental note. Arania, eh? Well, we're gonna build a colony ship. The Borg are giving me money. The Borg just gave me money. Okay. So obviously, Ariana 1 is where we want to go. Colony ship already assigned. Ariana 2 is where we're going to go. The planet of Root. Screb is good. Novaria. Anything above 90% for the moment. Actually, anything that's technically a continental planet is something that I'd want to send a person to. Those Cardassians? There. Want to make sure anything above at least 80. Ships have been retrofitted. Oh, because I'm in this screen. You're at 79%. You, I would like to send it to because there's something there. Really? Perfect. Around 2's been colonized. Yeah, sure, why not? We're going to send a bunch more people to those planets, but we're going to pause, and that's going to be the end of this episode. So we are growing quite well. So it looks like the Borg are kind of in this position here. It looks like... Oof. No, those are just... Is that a Borg cube? It is. I'm going to assume that's going to be ridiculously overpowered. But that's not their main planet or anything like that. Those are just mining locations. So somewhere over here I think is going to be their thing. What is this? This is green. This is purple. Who's purple and who's green? The Frieza Flea Syndicate. Okay. Who's purple? So they're annoyed with us. They're angry with us. We're happy with this style of government. We're envious of your huge strength and power. We are instinctively dislike you. So these people just don't like us because we're bigger. You don't want to do a free trade deal. Okay. So those guys are, if I hit the button again, those are green. So that's these guys here. I have no idea. Whoever purple is has claimed these planets, but hasn't quite done. They haven't built anything in them. So that's not so bad. We're gonna have to try and figure out who purple is. So we got the Borg, and who are we on the... So we have the Borg and the Free Zafel Syndicate. I recognize them from Deep Space Nine, but it looks like we haven't bumped into any actual planets by any other nation yet. So if we kind of turn this off, we've actually got... One, two, three, four, five. We're in the process of going here. Six fleets. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Okay. Wait, Cardassia? I colonized Cardassia. I have what are the odds that a strike force is on the way to Cardassia? Federation strike force on the way to Cardassia. Who to thunk it? If you've seen Deep Space Nine, you'll understand the joke there. But that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.